Hey guys, it's Tracy. Thanks so much for tuning in today. I want to do a little chit chat today, just a little chit chat video, so that's what this video is about. But first of all, I want to say thank you so much for just being supportive of my channel, and no matter if you've been with me since 2009 when I started it, or if you just found me today by tuning in to this video, I thank you so much, because without you, my channel would not be successful. I would not be a successful YouTuber. And so I thank you so much for your comments and your likes and any of that stuff. So just a couple of things that I just want to share with you where I am right here now in March of 2016. All is good, everything's good, but I just wanted to kind of share with you what to expect from me. Back in July of 2015, I did a kind of a chit chat video just to let you know where I was, where I had been. I started my channel in 2009, and it was mostly a a card making, stamping kind of channel. And I had started the channel when I got my Cricut Expression in 2009, and I didn't know how to use it. So I Googled, how to use Cricut Expression, and through Google, which led me to YouTube, and I found My Pink Stamper. I know she's a huge, mentor for all of us that started in card making and stamping and that kind of thing. Anyway, so fell in love with the actual realm of all of that, loved it, and for many years devoted my blog and my YouTube channel to cards, and that anything that kind of centered around stamping. And Robin is a great mentor. She's a great friend. I had the privilege of being on her design team for a couple of years. Well, anyway, in like end of 12 or 13, something like that, she decided to do a hiatus and take some time off. And oh my gosh, I was really burned out. And so anyway, my YouTube channel sat dormant for a while. I think some of those years I may be uploaded 1 or 2 videos. And so it was just, I needed to focus on my family, take some time, that kind of thing. And so anyway, in 2015, I really did a refocus of really trying to build my YouTube channel again. And so that's where I'm kind of leading it. And so when I did the July 15 video, I asked you, what do you want to see? And so I got a lot of great answers, but the majority of the consensus was, do what you like to do. We like to watch you for what you like to do. And I've taken that to heart, and that's what I've been doing. I've been, trying to do what I love to do and putting it out for you. With that said, I work full-time. I still work full-time, 40 hours a week plus. Plus having a family, being a wife, a mom, and then our little grandson lives with us now. My son is a single dad with our help. All I can say is life happens. God is good. Anything that's brought to you will get you through it. And so life is busy in the Wellman household. And so also I'm crafting again for the furniture store here in my hometown. I've kind of alluded to that fact. And so that leads me into my crafting. Some of the things that I show you are finished projects rather, because I don't have the time to do a full step-by-step tutorial. And the thing is just because of time restraints, I wish I could. I wish I could show you every step, everything that I do, but I don't craft that way. If I look in my craft room right now, I probably have 10 different projects started, 4 wreaths. I'm looking at, because I have this shelf in my craft room that I have these bins, and so when I start a project, I put it in there, and then when I want to go back to it, then I finish it. And so, like, for example, if I do a burlap wreath, I might do all of the wreath bases, one day, because I'm watching a movie, and so that's easy. I can take that downstairs with me, and I can do those wreath bases, and then I just stack them up in my craft room, and then I pull one whenever I need it. Another one is making the flowers. You know, I have a tutorial on making fabric rosettes, and so I will do that when I have my hot glue gun, you know, heated up. Painting, I like to hand paint a lot of stuff, and so I may do several at one time, and so it's hard for me as a crafter to do a step-by-step tutorial on every single project that I show you. And so that's one of the reasons why I say, you know, here is my happy spring, you know, burlap wreath that I did, because I just want to show you, I do it for inspiration. If you want to know specifics, you know, hey, what did you do? What did, you know, can you show us a video on that? I will try to accommodate you the best way that I can. And so that is that. And so that is what's going to be what you'll kind of see on my channel. I am passionate, always have been, about country crafting, and so my channel is going to be, you know, you're going to be hearing me say it. You've seen me do it for so many years, but you're going to hear me say it. Sharing ideas, sharing tips, and being inspired. And so that is my purpose for my channel, is to share my ideas with you, share tips that I may have, and inspire you to create it or create something like it. And so I hope that you understand, and the majority of you that have been with me for a while know that, but it's just recently I've gotten, you know, some comments. It's like, you know, well, I want to see the entire thing, and it's like, I'm sorry. So anyway, okay, this next little chit chat that I want to talk to you about is about health and wellness, and what I've decided to do, what I'm going to be doing right now. And it's not going to be crafting related, so, you know, just so that you know what I'm going to be talking about. I guess I wanted to put it out here because I want to start documenting it. I've always said that in the past, but this time I'm doing it, so I'm proud of myself for doing that. To see if anyone else is doing it, or has been doing it, or thinking about doing it. First of all, I just want to say that it is not a promotional thing. I'm still so new at it. I just want to see if anybody else is doing it, so that you can, you know, tell me your experiences. But on Facebook, so many of my friends, my news feed was being flooded by some friends doing the Thrive experience. And it's an 8-week, to kick it off, it's an 8-week experience, and it is supposed to help with you know, energy, and that's what I was lacking. I'm like, I am so exhausted, you know. I know I'm overweight, I don't eat the best, you know, I know my sleep isn't the best, and so I live for the past few years with a headache every single day. And so it's not the point where I can't function, but it's just irritating. It's just an irritating, you know, headache. And so, you know, I know that I snap at my kids, I snap at my husband, you know, I'm not the best coworker. And so I've been in a rut. And so, you know, I've been praying about it, and over the years I've tried so many different things, so many of the name brand you know, companies that are supposed to help, and now that they don't work, they just didn't work for me. I don't do well with writing stuff down and having to keep track of stuff, and, you know, and this and that, and what did I eat, and that kind of thing. And so I just needed something a little bit extra. And so at this moment, at this very point that I'm doing this video, I really feel that God is led me to this experiment so that I can see if it's going to help me. Today, Sunday, March the 6th, that I am doing this video. I'm on my 6th day. I started March the 1st, 2015, and I feel a difference. My energy level is different. My mood is more stable. I'm not craving the sweets and the junk food that I had in the past. And this is just so huge for me, because that's what our life was. That's what my life was. I mean, quick and easy. I'm not going to lie to you. Quick and easy. You know, I don't want to give a lot of thought to it, and would go about my way. So I'm still so new at it. As I said, I'm on day 6. But I just want to see, is any of you doing it, or any of you thinking about doing it, you know, so that also, that's what I wanted to know is, I don't want to start a whole new channel. I don't have time for that. I just don't have time to do that. So I will, if I do a Thrive update, I will put it, make sure that it's on my little thumbnail for YouTube so that you'll know. So if you're not interested, or that you'll know that that's what I'm going to be talking about. I don't know how often I'm going to do it. I don't have the best track record of sticking to, and it's not a diet. And so maybe that's one of the things that, intrigued me to it. It does promote a healthy lifestyle, which I think we all strive to have, but it's hard. Life is hard. We're busy. We're working. We're mothers. We're, wives. I mean, we're just busy, and then we're crafters. And on top of that, everything else that is caught in between there. And so I was back to Facebook. So many friends were like flooding my, Facebook. And like, I feel great. I feel amazing. I've had the best sleep. And it's like, leave me alone. I'm going to unfollow you. I'm going to unfriend you, kind of thing. But then when some of my people that you trust, you're like, okay, what is that? And they're like, oh my gosh, I sleep so much better. My cravings are gone. My energy level is so high. I feel like I did when I was in my 20s, or I feel like I was when I was, so many years ago. And you're like, well, I want to feel like that too. Well, what is this? And so all it is a 3-step process. And me, myself, I'm still skeptical because I'm only on day 6. It is a 3-step process. It's 2 capsules before your feet hit the floor. Your feet hit the floor. So when I first heard that, I was like, you have got to be kidding. That is some bogus, what, okay? You can't even get up, use the restroom, what? Get a drink of water? What? No. And so what it is, and there's a guy on YouTube that I had looked at, and he or watched his video, and he described it, is when we're sleeping, we're at rest, and so our body is fasting. And so these capsules are filled with vitamins and nutrients, things that will kickstart our immune system, kickstart our metabolism, kickstart our metabolism. Get it in you for the beginning of the day so that you can get your day off to a good start. I wasn't getting it. I was like, whatever. Okay, I'm gonna try it. So I did. The very first night, I, got my little package and of capsules, because I got a 3-day sample from one of my friends. 3-day sample, and had my bottle of water there by the bed. And when my alarm went off, I took the 2 capsules, and before my feet hit the floor, and I was like, I felt weird. Okay. So the second step is 20 to 40 minutes after you take the capsules, there's a shake. And what I liked about it is it didn't say it's a meal replacement shake. I'm not going to do that if you're saying that that's my meal for the day. Okay. I'm like, whatever. It's filled with vitamins and nutrients, and it tastes good. You mix it with water, and it tastes really good. And so then after that, you have this DFT patch. Let's see, let me show you. Like this right here. I know, I feel really funny. I'm like, oh my gosh, I feel really funny with having that on. But this it's all works together. It just continuously provides the nutrients and the vitamins into our bodies. And so I have it pulled up, and I just want to read it to you. It says, the Thrive Experience is an 8-week premium lifestyle plan to help individuals experience and reach peak physical and mental levels. That is one of the things that I suffer with and have for a very long time, is brain fog. Being an administrative assistant by the day, I've got to be at the top of my game. And let me tell you, I don't know how many times, my boss will walk by and he's like, are you okay? And I'm like, yeah, why? He's like, well, I don't know. And you're just kind of like, I'm like, I'm fine. Anyway, brain fog, not remembering stuff, Anyway, it is results from the Thrive Experience are high impact and can differ slightly from person to person, which I do believe, depending on your 8-week goal. They say 8 weeks because they want you to give it 2 months. You know, they don't want you to try it for a couple days and like, it didn't work for me. So I'm committed to do the 8 weeks. That's what I'm going to do. Whether your goal is to lose weight, get in the best shape of your life, or simply be the best you can be. Amen. We know that the 8-week Thrive experience will get you thriving in all areas of your life. Individuals on the experience will enjoy premium support and benefits of all area. And so then it lists some things. It says weight management, cognitive performance, digestive and immune support, healthy joint function, lean muscle support, calms general discomfort, age-defying and antioxidant support. Thrive by Le-Vel is something that's hard to explain and challenging to describe. It's something that can only be experienced. And honestly, I believe that with my whole heart, being here on day 6. Day 16 might be different. I'm not going to lie to you. If I do stop it, I'm going to let you know so that you're not looking for any more. But I am committed to doing this for 2 months. To see how I feel. I am the human nature in us, we want immediate results. And I didn't get that immediate good feeling when I first started other programs. And don't ask me to exercise. I know I should. My husband does. And he sweetly reminds me, you'll feel better. I'm like, yes, I will, but I don't feel like doing it because I'm tired and I'm grumpy, and stop asking me to exercise, And so that's one of the reasons why I'm starting this, to see if I feel better. In the 6 days, I do. My clarity, my mental clarity is so much better. I still get upset with Spencer, and I still get, irritated just a little, but my mood is pretty stable throughout the day. That's huge, because there are some things that I get irritated really quickly. I hate that about myself, but I'm hoping that this will help me through this process. So anyway, like I said, today's day 6. I will try to update later on. From this point forward, if I do a Thrive experience video, I will label it that, so that way you won't get confused with crafting and the Thrive, so if you're not interested in either one or the other. So thanks for your support. That's the only reason why I'm kind of putting myself out there. Honestly, never ever thought that I would be comfortable enough to do this, and still am not, but with your support, I know that I can do anything. So anyway, we will see you soon. Thanks so much, and take care.